Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. So, this video is going to be the tour of my workspace. Um, this video is going to be the tour of my workspace. Just to kind of show you guys, because I talked about it, and just to kind of show you guys how I have my things sort of kind of laid out. Now, like I said before, I am at about 95% done with how I want things. There are just a couple of things that I do want to add to my office space as a whole. But right now, we're just going to jump right into it and just, I'm going to actually stand up for this one. I'm just going to pretty much do a sort of like a virtual tour of my workspace, and why I chose to do things the way I chose to do things. So let's start off with my printing area. One, I just got this printer. Two, it is a LaserJet printer. I chose LaserJet because I do a lot of printing, and it's more cost efficient when it comes to ink. So this is my printing station. Now here is where I'm pretty much doing my filing system. You're good. This is where my filing system is going to take place. These are just some books. I have binders and stuff. Everything is going to be simply organized and put down here. I have folders and stuff like that. I have to make some more agendas. That's what that's going to be. And then my product sheets and stuff like that is going to go there. This is my desk. On my desk, you will always have my laptop. Index cards and stuff like that is going to move. My book, and some candy. It's always going to be a snack on my desk. I can tell you right now, I'm always going to have a snack on my desk. Coming up the next level, this is where my fun stuff comes in. I love pens, so I always have different color pens. But here's where I have my current brochures and my letter size envelopes and some samples. Here is just a pen and just some more sample product stuff. I have thumbtacks, tape, hand sanitizer. No pun intended. I just got hand sanitizer on my desk. My business cards, my stamp. This is just doesn't go here, and neither does those scissors. So down here is where it kind of gets fun. This is just my Scentsy 3-in-1 with just samples in it. Everything else is paper, my square reader, old brochures, my old Scentsy binder, and here is where I have all my items. So I have my things that, like my labels and my fundraising information and stuff like that. And then this is my old Scent and Woman of the Month book. That actually has a complete listing of all of my Scent and Woman of the Month stuff. This actually goes on top of my desk. I'll talk about that in a second. This is obviously just simple filing stuff. This has a little bit of everything on it, so I'm not going to break that down. This is the fun part. This is the part that I want to talk about. So this is one container. It has everything that I will need when I'm running my business. It is close to my desk. Some things I will take out and put either in that rack or in this rack up here because I need them for close convenience. Or I'm going to put a rack here, and that's going to be the open area, right? So boom. Everything's labeled. As you can see, we have order forms, thank you cards, and pet line postcards. I have my goodie bags for when I do my local deliveries. I have just small bags. Now, my bigger bags are in the garage. I'm not going to put those in here. My sample making things is literally everything that I use to make my samples with. I no longer use this, so don't worry about what that is. My dropper, I have now a 5 milliliter and a 10 milliliter. This is just some other sample stuff, felt samples, some molds, my cutting board. And then we have my envelopes for my mailers at the bottom. And this consists of all of my mailers, all of my envelopes. I have bubble envelopes. I have regular envelopes. All of that goes in there. I'm going to flip it back around so y'all don't see my wall, which is nothing on my wall. But that is that area. And then when it comes to organizing my deliveries, I have this set up here. Very simple. I was fixing my diffuser earlier. That goes like that. So my agenda's there, super convenient. Okay. My agenda's there, super convenient. This is just literally tons and tons and tons of sample baggies. And this is someone's order. And then down there we have books and agendas, and then that doesn't go there. And then this is literally how my workspace kind of flows. So I'll do it this way so you guys can kind of see everything. This is super convenient for me. I do have extra storage here that does hold more sample making items, more display items for the office space, and scent stickers. I have a ton of things. I have an overstock in my closet. I don't know if I want to show the overstock part of my closet yet, or the scent buddies or the wax bars. I'm not going to get into that, but I do have excess light bulbs, cotton cleanup. I have cotton cleanup, and I also have cotton balls. So for when I'm running out of cotton cleanup, I also have cotton balls to fall on too. So with that being said, that is pretty much my workspace. I know people were wondering about my workspace, and I just was trying to find a neutral spot to stand in. I know people were wondering about my workspace. There are tons of things that I want to get. So if you have a similar workspace, if you have a workspace in general, and you're like, hey, don't forget this, or hey, don't forget that, there are things I want to get. I do want to get a label printer, like I forgot what it's called, but I do want to get a label printer, and I do want to get a postage scale. Those are two things that I definitely want to add now. Where they're going to go when I get them, I have no idea. But when my office is at 100%, I will definitely do a full tour of my office with it being 100%. And again, it will be the consistent flow of my work area. Right now, I like the way I have it because everything to me is easily accessible. And minus, because I did another video here earlier, that's why there's drinks in here. But minus that, I always have a calendar close by. There's a calendar on my wall. And then we have that calendar there. And then we have my agenda. And then I have a personalized agenda that I made, which is close by as well. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Again, if you have any tips, any ideas, any suggestions, I'm definitely looking forward to those. And I hope you guys enjoyed my space. And until next time, guys, peace out.